Hello. Welcome to this quick stress relieving practice. I'm going to start seated. Maybe you have a mat, maybe a towel, just a spot on the floor will do. You can sit on top of a pillow if that helps to lift the hips. And let's actually begin with a little bit of movement. Start to become aware of your body. I'm going to start with some circles here, circling forward and to the side and around, even using my hands to support me. And whatever kind of movement you wish to do, either like me or something else, just shifting around, feeling the body, becoming aware of the connection on the ground. If your hands are moving around, feel the earth underneath you. Maybe little neck rolls or side stretches. And some shoulder rolls. Let's get out all of these little movements. When we're feeling very stressed, the body is carrying a lot of tension, it can be hard to move into stillness straight away. So let's just honor that by allowing the body to move. Maybe open and close the jaw, let the head shake. Let's move into some deeper breaths. With your next inhale, breathe in and tense through the fist, tense through the arms, squeeze the shoulders up, squeeze everything. Maybe the face squeezes, jaw, space between your eyebrows. And as you exhale, release all of those tight muscles. Feel some of that tense energy leaving your fingertips. Next inhale, we go again, squeeze. Make your face look funny. Screw it up like you're holding on to something. You're squeezing through the whole body. Exhale, let it go. Let everything melt. And once again, with your next inhale, squeeze, hold the breath. Find more tension in the muscles, maybe through the stomach, maybe the back, maybe the neck. Everything squeezes, and you exhale, release. Feel the difference between the tension and the release. Let's go again, adding more, maybe moving the legs or the feet so we can add some tension through the lower body as you inhale, pulling everything tight. Maybe the toes pull up towards the body, your shoulders get tight, and as you exhale, let it go. You can lengthen out through the legs, just hang like a rag doll. And once again, inhale, pull the air in. Hold and squeeze every muscle you can possibly squeeze. Maybe curl into a little ball, and as you exhale, release. Feel those fingertips. Once again, inhale, squeeze, even tighter this time. Everything pulls tight, and then exhale, let it go. Let your head hang. Feel how the body is equipped with spaces where the energy can leave through the fingers, through the toes. Feel the strength of the body as we squeeze. I'm just going to turn to the side here. I'm going to grip onto the back of the leg. So right leg is straight. Hold onto your left leg. Both hands can wrap around it behind the thigh if this is okay to balance. You might grab onto the foot, and it's okay if the knee is bent or the leg gets straight. And your right hand, it could even be on the ground behind you to support you. Just want you to feel that push through the leg and pulling the thigh, whether the knee is bent or the leg is straight, pulling the thigh into the belly. Let's take a few breaths here. As you inhale, the belly pushes into the thigh, and as you exhale, the belly pulls in and away from the thigh. Feel the belly expand into the thigh, and exhale, it pulls away. With your next exhale, cross that leg over. Place the right hand behind you. As we inhale, we push into the left foot and the right hand, coming into a side plank here. Squeeze up. Again, feel the strength of the body. As you exhale, sit it down. Inhaling, right arm comes high, and as you exhale, let's take a little twist. Lengthening up through the spine, turn the chin behind you. Inhale, come to center, release that leg. You can sit here with hands behind you and just feel that release. Bend the knees, whatever feels good to you. Just notice the body. When you're ready, we'll begin on the other side. So lengthening out through the left leg, the right thigh close to the body, knee bent, legs straight, whether you need that hand behind you to support, it's up to you. And then the most important thing here is to feel the strength of pushing through that leg or through that knee, and the belly, the movement of the belly with the breath as we inhale pushes against the thigh, as we exhale pulls away. Take an inhale as we exhale, cross the leg over, turning onto the left side. See if you can push up into a side plank. Maybe we reach up to the sky with the right hand. Side of the body strong. Exhale, sitting down. Inhale, left arm reaching, and exhale, we twist. Turn the chin over the shoulder. These twists are really helping to relieve some of the meridians around the kidneys where we carry a lot of the stress reactions in our body. Coming to center, you can just sit and release, or maybe take a fold if that feels good to you. Let your head be heavy. Take 3 breaths here. And let's begin again, starting with that right leg long, left leg pulls in, option to keep it straight. Take an inhale as you lengthen and get strong. As you exhale, cross it over. Place the hand behind the hip and inhale, right side plank. Feel the strength of the body. Exhale, hips release down. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, take your twist. Feel free to hang out in any shape a little bit longer if it feels good. When you're ready, inhale, unwind, release. Just sit to recover for a few breaths or take your fold. Both the movements of the body, the sensation of the breath through the belly are going to help relieve stress and tension. Inhale, we're lifting up through the right leg, right thigh. Exhale, we cross it over, turning onto that left side plank. Hips up high. Exhale, hips down to the earth. Inhale, left arm reaches up, and exhale, take your twist. Feeling the strength of the body, sort of the power in a way, but in a positive way. Can help to relieve stress, as well as just linking the breath with the movement. As we inhale, come to center, and take a few breaths just seated, or exhale, take your fold. Additionally, with the twists and the stretches, we're also working into some of the meridians in the body where we carry this stress. Let's repeat it. Left leg, inhale, foot up, exhale, cross over, inhale into our right side plank, exhale to sit, inhale to reach, exhale to twist. Inhale, unwind and recover, seated or folded. A few breaths here. When you're ready, inhale, grabbing the right thigh or right foot, strength. Exhale to cross it over. Inhale, lifting into our side plank. Strong through the body. Exhale to sit. Inhale to reach, exhale to twist. Inhale, unwind, recover, seated or folded. Let's take it through this last time. Inhaling with the left thigh or left foot. Exhale to cross. Inhale to our plank, really feeling the body and the movement connected, noticing what's changing. in the mindset, settling into that twist. What's changing in the feelings in the body. Inhale to unwind. Exhale to recover. Moving on to that right leg, pulling in the thigh or pushing through the heel. Inhale. Exhale to cross. Inhale to our side plank. Exhale, release to the earth. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Inhale to unwind, release those legs. Maybe take another fold. Maybe just notice how the body feels. Seated, folded. Take a few breaths. Notice what's changed from the start. And we ease onto our back. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Take the feet a little bit wide and let the knees drift together so they touch. Release all the tension in the lower back by letting the knees rest on one another. And now that we've released some of that tense energy, just allow your body to settle. Your hand on your heart and on your stomach, feeling the movement of the breath, and the movement of the belly. Even accentuating the movement of the belly and knowing that the muscles of the belly helping you to breathe are also activating the rest and digest parts of your nervous system, the recovery parts that we need to be active, to recover after times of stress and difficulty. Maybe set an intention to be kind and understanding to yourself as we move through some longer held stretches in a moment. Begin to take the arms out wide. Take that right foot and rest it on the left thigh. A little figure four. Then we can reach through both arms and link them behind that left thigh. So we're pulling the thigh in close so we can feel a stretch through that right hip, right thigh. Even though the hands are gripping on, do whatever you can to relax the shoulders, keep them released. Relax your face. If you feel like there's more space to pull in a little deeper, you might try wrapping the hands around the left shin instead of the back of the thigh. It's your choice, whatever's available. And if the hands didn't reach around, that's okay too. You can always use a towel or a blanket of some kind, some kind of strap to wrap around the thigh to help you pull it in. Just settle into your breath. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, let go of that bind. Left foot reaches towards the ground. And then we twist, bringing the right foot over to the left side and turn the chin towards the right. So maybe that right foot will touch the ground. If it doesn't, maybe a pillow or something underneath it to help it. And the chin turned in the opposite direction. So twisting to the left, chin to the right. And twists will sort of give a little massage to those inner organs. really do take quite a beating in times of stress. They have to work very hard. So now you're slowing down and allowing them to balance, allowing them to settle back in and recover. I encourage you to even take that left hand and place it on your belly. And once again, feel the movement of the breath. Wall of muscle underneath the lungs, the diaphragm, the sheet of muscle under the lungs. As it moves up and down with each breath, it's massaging our vagus nerve, asking the vagus nerve to switch back on, to come to life, telling the vagus nerve it's time to recover, time to let the body restore. Just having that idea in your mind can help you get a little bit more out of the shape, out of the stillness. Moving slowly, bringing those knees, those feet, legs back to center. And slowly releasing the right foot down. We'll start to take the left foot on top of the right thigh and reach through between those thighs again, grabbing onto the right thigh, pulling it in. Doing whatever you can to keep the shoulders relaxed, to keep the breathing nice and slow. Relaxing through your face and your jaw. Feeling that stretch in the left glute, the left hip, maybe even in lower back. A little bit of discomfort, say okay. And once again, if you can pull in a little bit deeper, maybe over time you can grab around the right shin, easing the leg a little bit closer. Slowly releasing. Arms come wide, and then we ease that left foot, which is still on top of the right thigh, ease it over to the right and turn your chin to the left side. Taking your twist. No need to force or create pressure to go deeper into the twist. Just let the body melt over time. Sometimes the breath can help it to melt, but no force, no pressure. And if you wish, bringing the right hand to the belly. And really getting into the feeling of the rise and fall of the belly. Becoming aware of having power over how you slow your body down, help you recover. The agency and power that you have to heal, to come down from times of stress. Slowly turn the head back to center and slowly bring the legs and the feet back to center. Taking the left foot off of the right thigh. Maybe just taking a moment to observe. Then we're going to roll onto your belly. You can make a little stack of your hands. Rest your forehead on your hands. Rest onto your right or your left cheek. And here again, be aware of the sensation of the breath, this time the belly pushing into the earth, and exhale pulling away from the earth. Start to take that right leg up to the side, running the knee along the ground. Now for everyone's going to be a little bit different, so maybe a slight bend, or just a little bit out to the side. Maybe we crawl that knee up. Now you can turn your head to the same side of that bent knee or the other direction, either way. Just let the hips be heavy into the earth, opening through that inner hip, inner thigh. And the sensation of the belly as we inhale, pushing into the ground, and exhale, pulling away from the earth. Feel very held by the ground, contained. Now either stay exactly like that, or if you want a little bit extra for these last few moments, we can rise up onto our elbows, lifting the heart, the chest off the ground, and get a little different sensation, maybe a little arch of the spine here, stimulating the low back. Again, that area where the kidneys are. The kidneys, they're so integral in our sensations of stress. The kidneys themselves can get overstressed, so right now giving them a little stimulation, breathing into that low back. Imagine rebalancing these organs, bringing them health. Slowly ease down if you're up on the elbows, and slowly release that right leg down and back. Just take a moment on your belly. Feel the difference between right and left. And do the same on the other side, the same love on the left side, the left knee, pulling up. Kind of experiment, a little bit back, a little bit higher up, slight bend or big bend, your choice. I'm turning my head in the direction of the bent knee, but if it appeals to you to turn the other way, as I said, do that. And to really get the stress relieving factor here. Breathing deeply, letting the belly push into the earth with the inhale. Feeling the belly pull away from the earth on the exhale. Encouraging those deep healing breaths. whole body to reset. If you'd like to come up onto the elbows on this side, feel free. If you go into it and it doesn't feel good, doesn't feel right, just ease away from it. Don't have to do the same on both sides. If something is happening on one side that doesn't feel good, it means it's not for today. And whether you're getting this stimulation into the lower back by being on the elbows or you're lying flat on the ground, either way we can send breath into that kidney region, into maybe that overactive stress hormone creating area. With no pressure or judgment, just an intention that healing and restoration can start. Easing yourself down, easing left leg back. Rest on the mat. Rest on the ground here. Maybe take a moment of appreciation for all the ways that your body has brought you through. I'm going to slowly start to push up through the hands onto the knees and ease the hips back down to the heels behind us. Arms stretch out long in front. Come into this child's pose. Take a few breaths up and down the spine. And then option to stay in the child's pose or option to have a little twist here. You can take that right arm and thread it underneath the body. And the left arm reaching out long. Sometimes the hips have to raise up to get here, and that's okay. You feel a little bit extra stimulation through the arms and the shoulders, and with the arm overhead with this twist, we're really getting into the areas that affect the heart and the lungs, helping them to reset, them to heal. Heart and lungs speed up when we're stressed, work harder. Carefully undoing that thread, that twist, and let yourself settle back into your child's pose. Let's try it out on the other side. Threading left arm underneath. Right arm reaching out long in front. You might feel sensations in the hips, in the lower back, through the shoulders, into the chest. Whatever you feel, breathing into that. Gently unthreading, settling back into the child's pose. Just calmly observing what's changed, what's shifted, before we find a final shape. So you can stay in child's pose. It might feel good to come down onto your belly and finish up there. Hands underneath the head, or even hands running down along the sides of the body. If you're feeling like more of a traditional ending, you come to your back. But resting on your side might also be okay. Curled up into a little ball. And find the shape that appeals to you. On your front, on your back, on your side. And just allow the whole skeleton, the whole body to settle. The effects of this stress relieving routine, this practice, to marinate into your organs, into your tissues. Your next inhale, let's find a big stretch. And maybe pulling the knees into the chest, the belly. Give them a squeeze, a hug, maybe a little rock side to side. And rolling on to our side, rest for a moment. Before gently pushing yourself up to seated, take your time. Take a moment just to feel what's changed, even what's the same. When you're ready, maybe bring your hands to your heart. Or one hand on your heart and one on your belly. May you be healed. May you be happy. May you be free from pain and suffering. The light in me honors and bows to the light in you. I very much appreciate you taking this time with me today. If you've made it this far, please consider liking, subscribing, and I will see you next time.